Right, test your memory skills, test your information, memory retention skills, whatever it is. Right, ready? Right, you've got, try and do it quicker than 6 minutes. It was a 6 minute interview, but try and do it quicker. See what your skills are like, right? Get out of your own way, get out of your own way, meditate, relax, as the great Lenny Mullins said, etc, 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 right? So, let's see if I could do it right. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I would have thought at this stage you'd be looking a bit nervous and uptight. Oh well, a long time ago you used to. I don't anymore. I think when you do a lot, you've got such a lot of confidence in the crew that the only thing you could be possibly be concerned about would be something technical. And really, it just doesn't apply anymore. Everybody seems to be thought so together that things very rarely break down. I mean, it's a beautiful setting anyway, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful out here. The parkland is something other. I mean, was this a site that you wanted to play it? Was it hard to negotiate the use of it? I wasn't involved in it, but I always wanted to play it because everybody said that we should do it. I think it's turning into a smashing day out, isn't it? It's a wonderful day out. So you say everything's been going great. It's a lot of rehearsal really before it too that helps it run smooth, isn't it? You lot to embrace studios. Oh yeah, well I think, that's the best way of doing it because it's tiring on the road to call rehearsals and to sound check and all the rest of it. The last two we sound check a lot in the afternoons, and we've stopped that because the best time to really start playing is when you're in front of a crowd. It's too tiring, especially with such a big band, 9 pieces on stage, so it's better to have it down so the crew can sound check for you. Yeah, so do you ever get sort of frightened about the sort of vastness of it all? We hear things like £100,000 a day just to keep the whole thing on the road. Yeah, it'd be more than that for these big open airs, a lot more. And that's scary. The cost of it is scary. And the kind of money that's in this is nothing remotely like what the papers go on about, because the cost is just phenomenal. It even got to the stage where I was really looking forward to playing in Eastern Europe, for instance. But again, the costs are just, fucked that up. Because that's the thing. See, I got sidetracked by try to be, as Deepak Chopra says, the highest level of consciousness is, observing yourself as you're doing the shit. So I was like pulling it up to the sky as well, and that's where I lost it. So my consciousness isn't quite at that level, is it? So let's come back, see if we can bring it back, Dave. Right? Really, we're looking forward to playing in Eastern Europe, but just the cost of shipping stuff over there would be horrendous, and I think guaranteed. I've actually fucked that up. I fucked it up because he talks about the whatever, but I was going quite fast, but I could just go from the Poland bit, right? In Poland with something Poland where it just wouldn't be on. We just couldn't afford to do it, and that's one of the problems once it gets to this stage. You've got 3 stages leapfrogging round, and also it starts to take a momentum of its own. I mean, I know it's open-ended this tour. It's not. It's finishing in October. It's not going to go for as long as we thought originally that it would, but that's partly because things like South America. Again, we're really looking forward to playing in East Europe. Just the cost of before the football field up with people, you couldn't charge £5 or £6 for a ticket somewhere that like Poland, where it just wouldn't be on. We just couldn't afford to do it, and that's one of the problems. Once it gets to this stage, you got 3 stages leapfrogging around, and also I've gone around circles. It starts to take a momentum of its own. I know it's open-ended. It's not. It's finished in October. It's not going to go for as long as we thought originally it would, and that's partly because things like South. I've just gone back to that. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up, but. Doesn't it really matter? It doesn't really matter. And there's a lesson in that. There's a lesson within that. Don't beat yourself up. Regroup, Don't beat yourself up. Regroup, do it again. Go back, just do it slower. As, what's his name said, Virgil Donati and all the greats, start slow. Get the control. Control is more important than speed. You know what I mean? Control is more important than speed. So we get the control, then we build on that. So I didn't give a fuck. And I didn't give a fuck what you think of that either. And I didn't give a fuck whether you think I'm mad or not. And I didn't give a fuck whether you get that. And I didn't give a fuck whether you think that's technically good or not. Because it doesn't really fucking matter. Because it just fucking took 5 minutes out to fucking practice a memory retention exercise. And it felt like a fucking hour there. And it's only 4 minutes. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Yeah, brilliant. Fucking brilliant, aye. My next video's got to be called I'm the Scottish Kyle Cease. Ken, any fucking questions? Nah, how no? He's fucking deer inside. Nah, you want to scapegoat me? Aye, you want to fucking scapegoat me? Aye, make me the fucking scapegoat. Aye. Well, I can't help but being myself, can I? So fuck you, man. I can't help being myself, can I? I'm being myself. I didn't try and control you there. Try and tell you the way you should be. So why are you trying to do that with me? With your passive aggressiveness, never interacting with my shit. I didn't care. Just got to make my stuff even better. Better and better and better and better. My stuff gets better all the time. Ken, I was just there. I wasn't even making a video there. I was just fucking practicing the free spirit. Any fucking questions? Aye. I'll get mere fucking sense at the birds in the day used. Ta!